We are going to learn Sicilian Defence, Najdorf Variation English attack. It's very sharp and aggressive opening, where both sides attack on opposite sides. White starts with the king's pawn taking space in the center. Black replies with the Sicilian defense, pawn to c5. White plays knight to f3. So we play pawn to d6, support d5 and prepare the knight to f6. White strikes in the center immediately with pawn to d4. Black exchanges the d4 pawn to open the lines. Knight recaptures with knight takes d4. Black plays knight g6, attacking the undefended pawn and developing the knight. White plays knight c3, defending the pawn. Now here comes the signature move, pawn to a6, stopping the white pieces jumping to b5. This is more crucial move in Najdorf. Bishop to e3, developing bishop and getting the path clear to castle queen side. Now black plays e5, grabbing space in center and forcing the knight to move. Now white plays knight to b3, retreats the knight to safe square. Now here's the exception case. If white plays knight to f5, then we push the pawn to d5, and now the pawn can't defend the knight and simultaneously take on d5. So black plays bishop to e6, developing our minor piece. White plays pawn to f3, supporting e4 and prepare the attack by pushing pawn to g4. And we develop our minor piece bishop to e7. Now white plays queen to d2 and prepare king to castle queen side. Simultaneously black castles king side. Now white castles on queen side. Now we play knight to d7, a flexible move that support c5 and b6. Now white begins attack with pawn to g4 and black starts queenside attack with pawn to b5. White attacks the knight with pawn to g5, but black completely ignores the threat and starts its own attack with b4, hitting the knight on c3. Now if white takes the knight, black takes the knight on c3, and if white doesn't stop and goes for the bishop, now black takes the queen with check, winning a full queen. So white plays knight to e2, so the black saves the knight. Now white plays f4, increasing the pressure on black's king side. Black plays a5, continues its attack on queen side. Now both are in middle game, where black tries to attack on queen side and white on the king side. Always remember, in sharp openings like English attack, one tempo lost can turn your attack into disaster. So know your main moves, but also study exception to avoid traps. Subscribe for more such videos.